Welcome back to Willa Trades. I'm Willa, if you haven't guessed it already. And if you are here, you're here because you're interested in day trading. Listen, I started this channel so that I can inform and encourage those people who are also day trading like me to keep it going. I've been trading for a little bit over 2 years, went through a number of things, now figuring it out, more and more profitable every day. And I feel like I'd share the journey with you guys so that you kind of see how I go about trading. And the big thing that I'm doing with you at this stage is our watch list. So we're going to jump into our watch list for today because the trading day is just getting ready to start. And boom, okay. So as you can see here, we've got the SPY chart and the QQQ chart behind us. I use those to trade. I trade SPX, which is kind of the index fund, not kind of, it is the index fund for SPY or ES for futures. So here's what I'm looking at. We already hit our pre-market high, 544.81. Pre-market low is actually down here at 542.11. We also have an after hours low of 537.87 that happened Friday after hours. So what I expect to happen is that we're likely going to use this level because I've got a 200 SMA kind of corresponding at the same time that I have the uh, pre-market low forming. So since this is forming right around the same place, I want to treat this like this is a strong level. If we go down here, I will likely take a bounce scalp. Mondays are always tricky, so I'm always more so looking for scalps because a lot of Mondays we actually just range. So we did a big bounce Friday after hours from 537.82, and we've just been moving straight up. We hit a 50% fib and reject it. So what I'm going to treat this like is I'm going to treat it like the fib is actually reasonable. So we're bouncing right here off the 100 SMA. And let's zoom in on it so you guys can see. So you see we're bouncing over here off of the 100 SMA. We've got a 50% fib above, right around the place that made the pre-market high. So that told me that this particular fib is active. So I'm going to be paying very close attention to us getting to the 61.8% fib. And if you're wondering where the fib came from, let me go ahead and open it up so I can show you, because a lot of times people have these levels and they don't show you where the fib came from. I'll show you the 5-day. Okay, so the fib came from Friday high of day down to low of day. So let me highlight this so you can see when it turns blue. Boom. Okay, so you see right here, this 50% here extended over at 544.72, saw a rejection in pre-market. So now I'm going to be looking forward to come up to the next level. I'm going to pay special attention to this 545.78 because 545 generally has been an area where the market has been active, and I'm going to look to see if it can come up above that to this 546.36 and take a reject. There's no major news today, no reason we should really spike. So I'm going to be looking for us to hit this higher high, get up to 61.8 and then reject. I'm going to treat it like it's a same day fib. Same day fibs, you generally want them to come to the higher level, the 61.8. If it's been a Fibonacci sequence that's been going on over an extended market, let's just say, for instance, 30 days, 50% is usually substantial enough to take a reject or a bounce. So today we're going to use that very closely, and the SPY is going to inform my trade that I use on SPX. Now, if we're looking at QQQ, which has been driving the market a lot because there's been a lot of repositioning. First of all, the window is tighter, the range is tighter. So I'm going to be very careful about using it and watching it to see if they're going to create a range day. If they create a range day, which means that the market goes into a tight range of ups to downs, I'm going to go ahead and watch it very carefully, and I want to kind of look to confirm in both in the QQQ. So my big levels for QQQ that I'm going to be using is obviously pre-market high, which I think we're going to break. And then if we go a little bit north of it, I've got an old gap level. This is actually old. I should have moved the color. So let's do it now so I'm not thinking about it in 10 minutes. Boom. All right, boom. So this area here, there's been a lot of activity. So it's around the 455 level. You see a lot of different levels have come here and hit over time. So this is a very active area. So I'm going to be watching to see if there's some resistance there. If there's resistance, I'm going to take it down. I'm going to take a reject. And if there's no resistance, then of course we're going to be watching for what I think to be a pullback and a move up to 460, because 460 has been a dominant level. So that's it for today. For those of you who are interested in day trading and you want to see me trade live, click like and subscribe so one day we can get to that place where we're trading live. I hope that this channel has served you, and I look forward to seeing you on our next video.